Hey everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon on Wigs Gaming. Today we are talking about the absolute worst dragon types in all of Pokemon. So if you are excited, please make sure you hit the like button down below on the video. That way we can get this video promoted. That would be huge to make sure we can continue to grow our community. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well so that you do not miss out on the next three. We've got Dark, Steel, and Fairy next. And I might potentially be talking about the best starter Pokemon, Legendary, and so on as they have here. We'll see if I end up doing so. Now, let's go ahead and get started with Dragon. I have a pretty good feeling there's only going to be a couple of options for the first couple of generations. That's just how things went until Dragon types got really popular. And as expected, yes, so Dratini is the only one available. We just have to let that be. Kingdra, only one available here. We have to let that be. Now we've got some options here because Generation 3 is where they started to take off. And to be honest with you, I think the answer is pretty easy. I think it's pretty easy. As much as I like the defensive nature of Altaria and how frustrating it is to battle Winona because she has it to get that gym badge, if you have an ice type, this thing's done. And it's not actually very strong offensively, it's really only strong defensively. So I have to give Altaria the worst credit here. Flygon is in the mix, obviously, he's phenomenal. Salamence in his line, and then you've got legendaries. It has to be Altaria. Generation 4, they did not give us anything that wasn't a legendary or a pseudo. So the answer is, again, Gible, unfortunately. I love Gabite, I love Garchomp, I think they're great Pokemon, but unfortunately, you can't compare them to legendaries. You have no choice. It has to be Gible. Generation 5 gave us a couple more options, and this is a pretty easy one, I think. I just am trying to remember what his name is. What is his name? What is his name? He's this guy. We all know it was going to be this guy. What is his name again? What is his name again? Generation 5. Hold on. Generation 5 Dragon Pokemon. Come on. We got to get this video to 10 minutes anyway, okay? Is it going to show me Dragon type Pokemon? Okay. Druddigon. Druddigon. I knew it too, man. I knew it was Druddigon. For whatever reason, I just forgot it. Druddigon is one of those Pokemon that you look at and you're like, oh, this is so cool. Is this part fire? No, it's not part fire. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, well, does it evolve? No, it doesn't evolve. Oh, okay, that's cool. Well, what moves does it get? Let's read through this real quick. Hold on. I'm on Pokemon database. Let's read through these things' moves real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm going to tell you what this thing learns because it's not very good. Druddigon gets Dragon Tail, Metal Claw, Crunch, Iron Head, Dragon Claw, Outrage, Superpower. And it learns some TMs. The problem is, let's read its stats real quick. It has 77 HP, 120 attack, 90 defense, 60 special attack, 90 special defense, and guess what the speed is? A whopping 48 base speed. They tried, and they failed. Should have evolved this thing. Gen 6 added a lot of Mega Dragons, and they added a couple of dragons. A couple of dragons. And that's why this is hard. Because we've got all these Mega Dragons, and then we've got Skrelp evolves into you, Skrelp evolves into you, Skrelp evolves into you, Skrelp evolves into Skeledirge. No, Dragolge. Dragolge. That's Dragolge. Skeledirge. That's the final. That's the Gen 9 starter, Skeledirge. This is Dragolge. He's a part grass. And then we've got Goodra. We've got Zygarde. We've got Noibat and Noivern. And we've got Tyrantrum. And Tyrant. And honestly, I think looking at this list, when you think about how strong the rest of these dragons are, it's probably Tyrant or Tyrantrum. I like their strong jaw ability. I think it's super, super good. But when you look at the options here, it makes it super tough. I think Noivern's better than Tyrantrum. I know this is just base form Zygarde, but he's probably still better than Tyrantrum. And Goodra's very good, and Dragolge is very good. So this has to go to Tyrant. It has to. It has to. Gen 7. Wow. Oh my god, this is hard. This is hard. This is hard. Okay. This is going to hurt me. No, it's not. I just realized Komodo is in here. I just realized Komodo is in here. Is it that strong? Yeah, it's somewhat strong. Is it something that anybody wants to use? No. Why did you design? Why is it? What? It's fighting. Why is it part fighting? What makes this thing part fighting? What is this? What is this design? I'm actually gonna put Jangmo-O in there. Why do you? I just don't have words for this thing. I just don't, man. I don't know why it exists. I would have gone with a Alolan Executor otherwise, but I think I actually like Alolan Executor more. I think its typing is better. Jangmo-O, yeah, I just don't know what to say about you. Gen 8. They had only a couple of dragons, yeah. Only a couple of dragons. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what it is. And you're going to be mad at me. It's Regidragon. No, it's just kidding. It's Applin. Disappointed with how this thing worked out. It is cool that it'll evolve into a couple different things based off the item you give it. I think that's cool. It's just, why are you a dragon type? You don't do any damage. You die really fast. That's all I got to say. Disappointing Pokemon. Gen 9. Tatsugiri is a dragon type? What? I didn't know Tatsugiri was a dragon type. Okay, well, there's our answer. It's just I didn't know Tatsugiri was a dragon type. That's so cool. I want to start using one now. But when I look at the rest of these options, I mean, Cyclizar is actually really underrated. He's actually really good. And then Roaring Moon's in there, Koraidon and Miraidon are in there, and Walking Wake is in there. I just don't think you can say no to anything else. But I had no idea that Tatsugiri was a dragon type. That is actually so cool, dude. I really like that. I really, really like that. So what's the worst out of all of these? Honestly, based off of how disappointed I was with it and how it definitely should have evolved, I'm going with Druddigon. Druddigon is, you know what, you guys are going to be mad at me. Should I change it? No, it's Druddigon. It's Druddigon. Druddigon is terrible, guys. I just can't get behind why this thing didn't evolve like it should have. It had to have been a lot better. If you're mad at me, that's fine. Be mad at me. Just make sure you sub and like, and then you can tell me whatever you want in the comments. I don't care. I don't get offended. And we'll see how that goes, okay? But really, I think Druddigon is not the best. So those right there are the worst Dragon-type Pokemon in all of Pokemon. Next up, we'll do Dark. I'll see you guys then.